start this off, I would like to read a poem from this book, The Voices of South Central. It's called Behold the New Dawn. Year 2000 and beyond, hold fast. Behold the new dawn. This is the moment we must tread upon doubts, fears, myths of long before. A brand new reconstruction we must start at the core. The journey continues, but as we pause and take a brief rest, don't think this dawn will come with many tests. For us as a planet, we must develop an everlasting strong will, so that even our opposers know they must move out of our path, not standing still. Future leaders must know they are above awful conditions. We who do know must instill in them prideful ambitions, building up loyalty in the mind because of where they are in life, a kingdom in self-inflicted poverty they'll never find. Yes, this is idealistic, but it's not about what we're going through now. 50, 100, 150 years from now, don't say we won't do it. Stronger wills have proven with bravery that human beings shouldn't have to live with burdensome physical slavery. The sun begins to rise. Again, behold the new dawn. See the smiling face of your child. It can be possible when they are grown to keep that grin, although our world is wild. Love them with all your heart. Instill all you know, and you will be ensured, though we may fade into the shadows, they will press on, to be sure. That's it. Why this poem? And why now, in 2025, when I wrote that 25 years ago? Simple. We have to keep reminding ourselves every single day, no matter who's in charge, no matter what our world looks like, that there is a brighter future ahead. We have to keep providing hope to our young ones, our young people, and even some of our old people. We have to keep insisting that there's hope, that no matter what happens, no matter troubles we face, no matter who we have to talk to, or our friends, family members, whoever proves to be a difficult challenge in our way, in our wake, that someday a better day will come. As I'm speaking to you now, a day before, we celebrated a man of peace, a man who fought for our civil rights, accomplished some goals, although not yet finished the task that he was set out to do. And Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who died from an assassin's bullet by those who felt he was an agitator to their way of making America great again, or making America great, decided that they had had enough of his speeches, they had enough of his marches, they had enough of his wisdom and God-given ability to lead the masses to a brighter future and a brighter day. That's what we have to do. If there's a gift that Dr. King left for all of us, is that each one of us has the gift to inspire. We each have the gift to tell our young people and some of our old people and those who are our same age that you can do it and anything is possible. And don't let your restrictions that imposed by society stop you. You move forward anyway. You tell that rock that's blocking your path to move. You tell that obstacle that's in your path, get out of my way. I don't want you. I don't need you here. Enough. Get out. We let our politics, our ideologies, our social status, our celebration of the rich, our demeanor of the poor, we let all of that get in the way of our progress. It's not just a party claiming they're all about progress. It's about the progression of human beings, of individuals. And no matter what this country, America, offers, we have to be able to find within our own selves that it is possible to be whoever we want to be. Again, that's the message that Dr. King left for us. Of course, he went through some hardships. Who doesn't go through hardships, right? But he went through his share that I'm sure the other side was glad that happened to him. The man was stabbed. The man was put in jail, received death threats over the phone. His family threatened, his little girls threatened, his son threatened. Still, didn't stop him. And he kept on going. And don't let that little bait that he was a Republican stop your admiration over his accomplishments. He wasn't a Republican in the way that we think of that party today, right? He was just a man, regardless of party affiliation, who decided to do the right thing. And the right thing was to make sure that everyone across the board received the same amount of justice, the same amount of opportunities that the other side took advantage of and had. So don't let these little traps and tricks change your mind about him. He was a man just like any other man out there. Wasn't perfect. Trust me on that. It wasn't perfect. But still, the fact that he was able to go out and accomplish a lot should tell you, you're not perfect. There's only one perfect man or one perfect spirit who inhabited a man's body, and we found a way to kill him off physically because we didn't like what he was telling us. So anyone who speaks for the truth, anyone who speaks for peace, anyone who speaks opposite of what tech bros or any other bros are telling you today and selling you a bill of goods and making it seem like you're having the finest chocolate when instead it came from an unnamed source. That is where we have to say, you know what? There is a new dawn, and it is ahead of us, and it's the best of us. And we can achieve all that we can achieve, no matter what. It's up to each and every one of us from this day forward to stop depending on politicians. Stop depending on heroes and sheroes and heroes to help us get out of our condition. It's up to you and me and everyone that you know who is speaking and fighting for right and is willing to defy the opposite side, the name calling, the cursing you out, the words of discouragement, the whispers. We have to put an end to that. And the only way you can put it in is to say, no, you move. I don't move, you move. You're blocking the road, you're blocking the path, you're blocking the street towards a better, brighter future. To me, that's what a new dawn represents, where I can look at my white friends and not feel as I'm less than. I feel like I'm just like them. Or I can hang out with my Latino brothers and sisters and say, hey, we got it going on, right? Yes, we do. We can be like the Alberton High School track relay team and my novel Relay, who comes together as one unit with a purpose to win a state track championship. And no matter what obstacles are in the way, they decide to be a team and reach for the highest goal possible. Each one of us on this earth is running a race, and that race can only be solved by running together, passing the baton, and making sure we wind up at the finish line the victors. That's what a new dawn represents. A chance to look at the winner's podium and be glad and be great. It's not just being in this country that makes you great. It's you as an individual, as a person, It was already great. All you have to do is show the rest of the world who you are. And that is the secret of being part of that new dawn. If you like this content, I hope that you do. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this particular item. And also, you may click the banner above to visit my website and find out what else I'm doing as far as my projects, like the novel Relay that I just mentioned or referenced to in this video, and also my other works as well. But I do wish you all the best, and I know the King holiday was yesterday as I'm filming this, but again, I would just say that the ideals and the goals should be every day in our lives, and let's try to make this a better world, regardless who's in charge. We can make it a better world if we choose to do so, and we're not waiting for word down in Washington, D.C. or from any other place but our homes, which it all should begin with anyway. So, until then, have a great day, evening, week, and always in closing, take care.